So, the most awaited banners featuring Mavuika and Citlali have finally been released. In this video, we'll break down exactly how many free pulls F2P players can gather during the first phase for Mavuika. Unfortunately, the Lantern Rite rewards are scheduled for the second phase, so the available pulls in this phase aren't as many as some might hope. But don't worry, there's still a decent amount to work with. By the way, to celebrate Mavuika's release, I'm hosting a special giveaway. I'll be giving away 10 Welkins, and entering is super simple. Just leave a comment on this video. In 1 week, I'll randomly select 10 lucky winners. Good luck, and let's hope Mavuika joins your roster soon. If you're struggling to get Mavuika or Citlali, visit lootbar.gg where you can save up to 23% on their banners. I will buy the 6,480 Genesis Crystals pack for $82, which costs $100 in the game. All I need to do is enter my UID and choose a server. Since every top-up goes through Genshin top-up channels, I received the double amount of Genesis crystals for my first purchase and saved $18 on top of that. Besides Genshin, you can also top up in Honkai Star Rail, and Lootbar has around 20,000 5-star reviews for both games. I used Lootbar to send dozens of Welkins from my giveaways, so I can personally recommend it. Use my link in the description to get an additional 8% discount. First off, as with every major update, there's the standard maintenance compensation. With the servers down during the update, players are compensated with 600 Primogems. Over the 21 days of the first phase, completing your daily commissions will net you a total of 1,260 Primogems. A major highlight of this phase is the Archon and Story quests for Mavuika and Citlali. Completing these quests not only gives you insight into their lore, but also rewards you with 730 Primogems and 2 intertwined fates, equivalent to an additional 320 Primogems. Events play a significant role in this phase as well. The first half of 5.3 features 3 sub-events, each providing 420 Primogems upon completion. That's a total of 1,260 Primogems just for participating in these events. For players who enjoy endgame challenges, the Spiral Abyss Reset offers another 800 Primogems. The Imaginarium Theater Reset matches this amount, providing another 800 Primogems for players who complete it. Smaller but equally important contributions come from test runs for the new characters, which give 40 Primogems, and daily check-ins via Hoyo Lab, which add another 60 Primogems over the phase. Web events and bonus codes are expected to provide around 100 Primogems, so keep an eye out for these opportunities. By the way, there's a brand new redeem code to grab a little extra boost for your pulls. This code gives you 30 Primogems. Sure, it's not a huge amount, but it's a nice addition for Mavuika release. Finally, the shop update at the start of the month allows you to purchase 5 intertwined fates, equivalent to 800 Primogems. This is a consistent monthly bonus that's always appreciated. When you add it all together, free-to-play players can expect a total of 6,800 Primogems during this phase, which translates to about 42 pulls. If you're subscribed to the Welkin Moon, your total jumps to 53 pulls, giving you even more flexibility in choosing your banners. Looking at the entire version of 5.3, free-to-play players can get up to 97 pulls, with Welkin users reaching a total of 120 pulls. It's a bit disappointing, isn't it? The Lantern Rite rewards, which are some of the most generous and anticipated in the game, are scheduled for the second phase of the update. While the festival itself is always a highlight with tons of free Primogems and goodies, it feels a bit off this time around. The key characters everyone's been hyped for, Mavuika and Citlali, are featured in the first phase. If the Lantern Rite rewards were available earlier, it would have been a huge help. Players could have used those Primogems and pulls to try their luck on the first phase banners, making the whole experience more balanced and exciting. Instead, A lot of players might find themselves holding out for those second phase rewards, which could be too late for Mavuika's banner. So that's everything we know about the free pulls you can gather during the first phase of version 5.3. Mavuika and Citlali's banners are some of the most exciting we've seen in a while, especially for players who've been saving up for these characters. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you already started pulling on their banners, or are you saving up for a specific character? How's your luck been so far? Did you manage to grab Mavuika or Citlali, or are you still grinding out those free pulls? Let me know in the comments. Save up to 23% on Mavuika banner at lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.